This is exactly why it takes so long for women to get ready, guys. If you would like to see how I achieve this look, keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe.
Turn my headphone down a little bit. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Here, I'm just applying some moisturizer. All the products will be in the description box below. And don't forget to moisturize your lips. So after I moisturize, I always start with my brows. I just simply take a spoolie, brush them in an upward motion. As you can see, my brows are very sparse. Here I'm using a pencil, I believe in the shade Simma Brown from Wet n Wild. And as you can see, I take light strokes underneath the brow. And then I line the top. The products that I'm using are very affordable. Again, they will all be listed. I'm going to attempt to place the link to all the products in the description box. And you just want to simply follow the natural shape of your eyebrow. This does take practice. I still mess up sometimes. But the good thing about makeup, you can wipe it off and start over. Then I like to take that spoolie and brush that product through my brows and make sure there are no gaps. If you do have any gaps in your brow, just simply fill them in. And then on to the next eyebrow. And the same steps for this side as well. And remember, your brows will always be sisters, not twins. And now a concert. I don't know what song I was listening to. Now I'm going to take this flat brush from ELF, I believe it's like $2, and dip it in some concealer on the back of my hand. I like placing the concealer on the back of my hand first to warm it up. And as you can see, I'm going to go and line the bottom. This is the shade Toffee in LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm just lining the bottom brow to clean it up. Then the same thing goes for the top. Always take and place the concealer slightly above the brow and then push it down so I don't ruin the brow. And of course, now you want to blend that concealer out. I always blend my concealer down, and I use my concealer as a base for my eyeshadow. And of course, more blending. Blend, blend, blend. You don't want to have glowing brows. And some people don't like placing concealer above the brows to clean them up. I do. My concealer isn't that bright, and I always blend my foundation over it. Brows, to me, takes the most time when you're doing your makeup. After you get those brows done, everything else goes pretty fast. Now I'm going to take that extra concealer that was on the back of my hand and use it as a base or primer for my lid. Now using this Morphe brush, I'm going to continue blending that concealer out. This is a palette from Wet n Wild that gives you step-by-step instructions on where to place the eyeshadow. Great for beginners. Now everybody is going to tell you you need MAC and Fenty Beauty. Especially starting out, I recommend you starting at the drugstore. Not everybody has the coins to spend on Fenty and MAC. I recommend you save that money until you actually know what you're doing. If you do decide to purchase this palette, this look is very simple, and I'm just following the instructions on the palette basically. If it says crease, I apply it in the crease. Here I'm just packing on that gold shadow in the palette that says eyelid. Now I'm taking that brown shadow into my crease to deepen up the eyes. Define the color so you can deepen up the crease. Most important part about eyeshadow is to make sure you blend it. And now you want to take the highlighting shade and place it directly on your brow bone. This palette is very inexpensive. You can find it at any drugstore, and it's also very beginner friendly. This palette does have some fallout, so I recommend after you place the brush into the product that you tap the excess off. Now this step is optional. Since I have very sparse brows, I like to go in with a brow product to set them. Now on to the face. I'm using some Maybelline Pore Eraser Primer to fill in my pores and to prime my face before applying foundation. This product, you want to make sure that you rub it in good. It's very lightweight, feels great on the skin, and again, it's affordable. Here I'm using the Photofocus foundation by Wet n Wild in the shade Mahogany. I'm actually going to mix two of them together because I'm almost out of this product. Clearly, I like it. Here I'm going to spray my brush with some setting spray and blend that foundation out. Some people use beauty blenders to blend their foundation out. Some people use brushes. Here lately I've been liking this brush by e.l.f. and I believe it's $3. And to conceal my under eye, I'm using that LA Girl Pro concealer again in the shade Toffee. The way I conceal my face, I go, of course, under the eye to cover the bags, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. I always make sure my beauty blenders and brushes are wet before I blend anything out. I feel like it makes the blending go smoother. You want to make sure you blend this out very well and make sure it's the right shade for you. Now after that is all blended out, you want to take some type of setting powder and set the concealer where you highlighted your face. Here I'm using a powder from Maybelline. Setting the concealer is very important. It prevents creasing, and this is the part that makes or breaks people. Make sure you get the right setting powder, the right shade, so you don't look casket sharp. I let this product sit on my face for a few minutes. I didn't really bake, and I used the same brush just to dust it off. Now it's time to contour. I believe everybody's face shape is different, so people need to contour according to their face shape. But this is how I contour my face. And the product that I'm using is a contour stick from Milani, I believe. If that's incorrect, I'll place it in the description box. Now take your damp brush or beauty blender and just blend that out. I always blend my contour in an upward motion. And you just want to make sure you blend this out very well to make sure you don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going to take a contour palette from Black Radiance and set that cream contour. So wherever I place that contour stick, I'm going to place the contour powder. Now once you have everything blended out, it's time to set that face. This setting spray is from BH Cosmetics. Like I said, this is a very beginner friendly look. So now I'm just going to take some eyeliner from Wet n Wild and just lightly line my eyelids. And now I'm using some mascara from e.l.f. I like to do my eyeliner and mascara after I set my face because if you don't, sometimes your mascara and eyeliner can run. The highlighter that I'm using is also from Wet n Wild. Sometimes I like to double my highlighter, and today was one of those days. This highlighter that I'm using is just from the beauty supply store. You also need to make sure that you're blending the highlighter out. And for my lips, I just grabbed a random brown lip pencil and paired it with a random lip gloss. And that's pretty much it for this look. Now I'm gonna go do something with his hair. If you have any questions, drop them below. I'll be sure to respond. And if you made it this far, drop a blue heart in the comment section. Thank you for watching.